1, 2, 3. Downside. Downside. You're listening to The Downside.
The Downside.
With Gianmarco Soresi.
Welcome to The Downside. This is a place we complain, we get negative, we don't pretend things are going well. Life is bad. And most of it's a lie, and I think the problem is when we keep lying to each other, we don't fix anything. I'm really frustrated. This is going to be a little bit dated, and so forgive me if you don't, but the Tony Awards happened. Scott Rudin's Death of a Salesman wins Best Play. Mm-hmm. Scott Rudin, who was accused of being an abusive producer years and years ago, he doesn't go on stage. They don't even mention his name. He produced the thing, though. Mm-hmm. So what are we doing? We're just not going to mention it, and we're all just going to lie, and the people who are super famous get to work with him, and God forbid he ever hires you, by the way. Mm-hmm. All the Debbie Downsiders are going to say, what the fuck, Russell? Why are you working with Scott Rudin? And the point is that if you're not honest about what you're doing in this world, we don't have the tough conversations.
I have a different opinion. I'm fine with it because I don't think we should talk about producers at all. I think that they should get less attention at those award shows. So it doesn't bother me at all that he wasn't mentioned. You know? Okay, well that's a different. I have to imagine there's a lot of skeletons in a lot of producers' closets that.
And we should be talking about them.
I don't know. I think we might not have shows if we're going to cancel all the bad producers.
Russell always says it. Russell, if there's one thing Russell says more, it should be your catchphrase is things were better before Me Too.
No, I'm just
Russell
saying.
pre-Me Too Daniels. Welcome to The Downside. We're working on an intro.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to let you guys know at the beginning what this show is. We're here to complain. We're here to make you feel better that you're not me, Russell, or either of our guests today, because I'll tell you something. We have guests. You know this show, or if you're new. And sometimes the guest walks in with someone. And I want future guests to know my first thought is, oh, fuck.
Oh, they brought someone.
Who is this?
Wait, why?
Who is this? Well,
sometimes it's a little PR person that just kind of lays in the corner.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's someone that they're just like, oh, they're just going to watch in the corner.
This time the person was just little.
Like a voyeur.
And we got to get to know each other. And that's why I feel like I could be a jerk sooner. We had a good 20 minutes to get to know each other.
I love this. This is awesome.
So I'm here with Learnmore Jonasi.
Yes.
Who you may know from America's Got Talent, a lot of social media clips. And then we're here with his buddy who he came up with doing comedy in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Ian Phiri. Yes. Who lives here now in New York. Yes. And we got to talking and Russell was super late.
No. I sat down in this chair at 3:58 p.m. for a 4 p.m. start time.
And we were here an hour early.
You were super. I got the wrong time, so I was here crazy early. I walked in, I said, "Where the fuck is everybody?"
And you did your classic thing. You coming? 35 minutes before we're supposed to start.
It's still a valid question, just making sure.
Yeah.
You said, "Are you here?" Question mark, which implies a panic.
Ty can attest. I was calm and collected.
Yeah.
And then we got to talking, and it was so nice hearing about Zimbabwe and everything. So we're gonna get to all of it.
Yeah. Awesome.
But I wanted to start by telling you what I was going to. It's tough, guys. Before we started recording, if people are early, we start talking, and every time it gets good, I go, shut up.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Yeah, we just weird. We're like, shh.
You were in Lowell, Arkansas.
Oh, my God.
At the Grove Comedy Club, which I did the Grove a long time ago.
Yeah.
I landed, and the owner said, do you want the good news or the bad news? And I was like, I just got here. And I said, I think that normally I'm a bad news first, but this time I was like, please, the good news?
Yeah.
And he said, good news, you're still getting paid for tonight.
Okay. Now stop there. That you already know where this is going.
Yeah. And let me be clear. This was a while ago. I did not fly to Lowell just for the money. Mm-hmm. It's not like I said, oh, well, then good. Then I'm eating like a king tonight.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I don't get to pursue my dreams, and I'm in Lowell, Arkansas.
Yeah.
And the bad news was it was Walmart shareholders weekend. Walmart, I guess, originated there in Lowell. So I was competing that night with a free Christina Aguilera concert in Lowell. And believe you me, Christina's not stopping by Lowell very often. You got to see her tonight.
Yeah.
And then
she
Jonas
only comes
Brothers
to Lowell for that Walmart money.
Just for the Walmart money.
Yeah.
And then the Jonas Brothers were the next day free.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
So
you do know in some of these small towns, people come because you are the thing that's happening in that town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, let's go and watch comedy. But now if you're competing with the Jonas Brothers.
Now, I'm very curious because this was back before I had like a social media following, so I got to get a taste of the local, of a LOL audience. An audience that does not agree with me on all my views in this world.
Right.
In this part of the country, and again, LOL's, it's beautiful.
Is it?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's pretty.
I don't
It's
know.
fine.
I'm
I mean,
genuinely
listen,
asking.
I'm a New Yorker. I don't want to be one of those people just shitting all over everything. It was fine.
pretty
there's
nice.
there's
I
a
like
big
it.
billboard that
Yeah.
says, Jesus loves guns.
Well, that's true.
Jesus with
That's in the Bible.
smoke coming out of his hands, and it's like,
And next to it is a sex shop.
We get the picture.
yeah, if I was Jesus, I would swat at the bullet, but it would go through. That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
Guys, don't do this.
Yeah, I didn't do that joke there. And what is the audience coming out for? They know you from America's Got Talent, I
Yeah,
imagine.
and that's always tricky, by the way, because whenever they see me on America's Got Talent, they want me to be squeaky clean.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I am not clean at all.
Really?
So they want the thing that they saw on America's Got Talent. That's not what they want.
So when do you warm them up with clean and then you go dirty, or right out the gate do you say, you guys made a mistake tonight?
No, I need to let them know. I don't want to get stuck in that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
a clean African. No, I talk about eating ass.
Oh, really?
It's a new thing that I learned in America, by the way.
I don't know. I don't.
We don't eat ass in Zimbabwe.
He eats ass.
It's
You
you
don't
guys.
eat ass in Zimbabwe?
No, we don't.
It's not us guys. It's not these two guys.
Someone's
No.
eating ass in Zimbabwe.
No one is eating ass in
No,
Zimbabwe.
no.
We don't
No
do
one's
that.
eating anything.
Listen, we have the biggest asses.
You're an ass.
He's not allowed in Zimbabwe. For that joke, visa denied.
Okay, so
No one is eating ass in Zimbabwe.
Well,
I think there's a lot of exaggeration about how many people are eating ass.
In America?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Have
people.
you eaten ass?
Uh,
Okay, you see, you have to think about it. So the
That's a
problem
yes.
here is you say
Not,
no.
not like
it's
it's so
straightforward.
hard to describe.
Recently-
I'm not like
It's not that hard to describe.
I'm not going with like a knife and a fork and like.
Wait, how
know.
do you eat ass?
I
Teach us.
have not.
I guess not really.
Why are you asking?
You see,
inquisitive?
the problem
I
here
have
is
not. Ask me, have I done it?
the problem
No.
here is like I don't believe you. You see, the thing is in Zimbabwe we have the biggest asses. Like I'm talking
Yeah.
about asses that can catch sound waves. You know, like
Yeah.
shout in it.
Oh,
It's-
I see.
That's
But
juicy,
but
you know,
we've
like-
never thought about eating it,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
no one does it. It's only in America when I came here.
So are you going to come back and introduce?
Actually, yes.
Come big way.
You're gonna be a pioneer there.
I'm like, guys, I got something to tell you. We've been missing something here.
Let me just say this.
We are all starving. We don't have to be.
I have had someone eat my ass.
Whoa!
And I felt
No, I've not
nothing
done that.
but it would have been nice. Like in theory, physically it's a nice thing.
Oh.
Okay.
All I felt was you don't have to do it.
Ah!
It's a real
Is this poor girl still walking among us?
we have so many questions.
Still alive?
Is she going to therapy?
What was your position while this is happening? Because I'm very curious about
Oh
it.
yeah, are you on your back or are you?
No,
are you?
listen, the act is so out there that we're going strict missionary, like, facing down. Just lying.
Yeah, oh, it's-
kind of lying down. Lying down.
Jesus. Oh, and
Fist
she's
clenched.
parting.
Yeah, I don't think she has to part. Like, it's not. I don't know if it's Zimbabwe.
I
ass.
was picturing
She's
you
just
arched
kinda
back,
one
like-
pinky, little pull aside.
She had to split the Red Sea.
Oh man, I gotta imagine the hair there though. Oh
It's a lot of hair.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot of hair.
It is.
I got a hairy ass.
Don't think about it.
Don't think too hard about it.
You should do it on America's Got Talent. They need to dirty it up. This is
Yes.
every comedian's complaint.
That's so true. 'cause
Aaron Belial, he's done a lot of America's Got
I
Talent.
know, because I think America's Got Talent is like this bubble, right? Like they don't want to burst it. It's very family friendly America, for American families,
Yeah.
So it's all like an illusion, This is speaking from an outsider, by the way. American TV is such an illusion.
Can I be a little?
Yeah.
And I hope this is the right word. Can I be a little xenophobic for a second?
No, please go ahead.
What
I
the
know.
fuck are you doing on America's Got Talent?
Opportunities.
Yeah, I know.
He's not
Yes.
saying up
But-
you. What he's saying
No, not
from the
you.
American-
You're great.
Okay, thank you.
he's
But
saying,
Canada's Got Talent asked me to do it once, and I said, "What are we doing here?
yeah.
Put me on Zimbabwe's Got Talent.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
I'll
no,
clean
you-
the fuck up.
you'll be
I'll be
great.
like, we're eating ass over there.
They'll be like, you can eat it. You can eat us. That's a
It's just a very funny name for the show at this point. They should just call it like talent, or make it America. America doesn't have as much talent as we used to think.
Yeah,
I think that should be the title.
Yeah.
well, that's so true.
And then
I
it's just
understand.
you
I
guys
understand that.
trouncing America.
I totally understand that. Definitely.
So okay, so you're from Zimbabwe, but where were you born?
I was born in Zimbabwe, but in a small village called Chimanimani. Very small.
Chimani.
Yes.
How
How
small are we
small?
talking?
Oh, like a couple of thousand
Can I speak? I think I speak for you. I don't know a fucking thing
about.
Africa.
No, of course, every American.
Other
doesn't
than
know
Cape
anything.
Town. I went to Cape Town for 2 days. But like,
Stop talking about Cape Town. That's not Africa. That's not in Africa.
yes, it is. Come on.
New York, you cannot speak of America and then mention New York.
No.
No.
Get it?
What?
Yeah.
You
no.
cannot.
If you said I've been to New York, I'd say, "Oh, you've been to America."
No,
Yeah, nah.
it's not.
This is not a
No,
proper-
I'm telling you what
If
I would say.
America.
If I travel 2 hours upstate, it's completely different.
That's America now.
For sure. But
That's
no, I think
completely
I
different.
think. But I agree. I'm from upstate New York.
Yeah.
But I've lived
That's
here
country
for
over
15.
there.
It is country, but I
Yeah.
also think that
And I'm from
America
Africa.
is all those things.
Yeah, I think you have like a view of like America means just Lowell. America's so big, it means a lot of different things.
You do realize-
we're shocked that other parts of America are America sometimes,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
For sure.
That's why our
It
country is
feels
so
like,
fucking.
it feels like
poor.
you're going to a
Right.
different country.
I hear you, but saying Cape Town is so Africa is crazy, because
it's an
because
overstatement.
it's still very apartheid, very
Yeah.
segregated, very you don't say I've experienced Africa when you go to Cape Town.
Okay, so would it be like, oh, I know America. I'm trying to be it's like I know America. I've been to
New York.
Chinatown specifically. Yeah, I've been to Chinatown.
Dallas.
I know America.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the kind of what he means.
I
It's-
see,
It's
I see.
Not you're like, but if you've been to Texas,
Yeah.
where you get the cowboys and the and
But
all
I
that.
think if you go to Texas, I'm like, well, you don't know the Los Angeles part.
I
of
know,
America.
yeah, that's true.
You don't know
Yeah.
the crunchy. We have a crunchy granola. Well, our election, we're split. if
Yeah,
we're looking
no,
just
that's true.
politically. Okay, so what's the name of the village again?
Chimani,
Chimani.
known for witchcraft, by the way.
Really?
Known for it.
Or like I know my
What
aunties,
kind of
my
witchcraft?
aunties that practice that shit.
He can make you disappear.
I can listen. If you don't air this episode, I'm going to bewitch.
Yeah.
In here,
Is-
I have the superpowers.
Is this tied to any particular religion, or is it whole like just tradition?
It's tradition. It's ingrained in our culture too. We don't call it witchcraft really. In our culture, it's not.
Yeah.
But it's the white people that came to Africa and they were like, what you're doing is witchcraft, really.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we are very spiritual. You can say that.
Yeah, but is there a lot of curses and putting curses on
Yes,
people?
I can do that.
So it's called African tradition religion.
Yes.
African tradition religion.
Professor over here.
Traditional
Yeah.
religion. So what they did was they had to stigmatize it, but it was just the same when you go to the Middle East before the white people go there, right? They have their own religion. They will practice their own religion. That's the same thing with Africa.
Yeah.
There was what's called African traditional religion. They had spiritual mediums, which is evil and good at the same time. So
Okay.
the evil part is what they now reference as what? Witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
But when you're consulting the Lord in an African tradition, they call them spiritual mediums.
Yeah.
I see.
You get
But the
it?
mediums, even the mediums, they would do. Like we have priests, of course, and they might do evil things. But I can't
Exactly.
go to the priest per se and go, "I'd like you to curse." Like, is there a degree you'd go to a religious person and go, "I'd like to put a curse on someone"?
Yeah, stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
We have this thing called umfuira. You know umfuira?
Yes.
If you're married, let's say you're married to your girl. Are you married?
No.
No, you're getting close.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like the look. What just happened here? But let's say
How
you
close?
go.
So what the fuck? How do we do this curse? Let's put this curse right now. You said you can make him disappear?
Hinde. No, I'm just playing. So let's say you're married, right? And your girl wants you to be very obedient as a man. To just be obedient. Now she's the one that wears the pants, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
She just puts something in your, like a spell in your food. You eat it, and you quickly just become obedient. Everything that she says, it's a yes.
You become a simp.
As a servant.
And what do they mix in? What kind of ingredients
You
are we
see,
talking?
well, that's the thing. It's different in every culture, but it's different in every culture, but it's similar. It's kind of similar. So I don't know how to do it. I have to go to my auntie to ask about. To ask
We
for
have
it.
that in America too. What was the thing? It was Bill Cosby used to put in drinks. I didn't know it was a spiritual practice.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
That's funny.
He had a whole bit. It was called like the something fly. Ty, look it up. What was the thing of Bill Cosby? I know what he did, but he called it
You're
something.
crazy, man.
Wow.
Support for the show comes from ShipStation. ShipStation is an end-to-end order fulfillment platform for e-commerce businesses built to handle your entire shipping workflow so your team can focus on growth. Russell, I'll tell you what I'm going to use ShipStation for. It is shipping to me all over my tour stops to get tangas in every hotel room. Listen, this company is great for sending things to people who buy products or employees. I am my own employee and I'm traveling, and the tangas need to be shipped in advance because I'm going over the weight limit.
And ShipStation connects to over 200 online marketplaces and the accounting and CRM tools you're already using. No rebuilding, no disruption.
The sooner you switch, the sooner you start saving time and money. Get started with ShipStation today and get 60 days free at ShipStation.com with code DOWNSIDE. That's ShipStation.com, code DOWNSIDE. ShipStation.com, code DOWNSIDE. Taxes and fees apply. Okay, so when you're growing up, is this the religion? Like you going to...
No, so because Zimbabwe was a British colony, it's very Christian, by the way. It's actually very conservative. Africa is a very conservative continent, like it just depends where, but like speaking for Southern Africa, really, we are very conservative Christian. So the missionaries will go to Africa and, preach and convert people. And that became like the big, religion, in Africa. And it's good and it's bad at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So were you going to church every Sunday?
You would go to church every Sunday. My grandparents would they would cast you out if you don't go to church.
But with the church, when you're talking about like Jesus and the priest, do on the side, do they go, well, our curses are more powerful? Like I'm trying to see how these two things function.
The curses are stigmatized. Like you cannot talk about that. As soon as you say, I practice, my culture, they'll be like, so you speak to the devil.
Is it what people sometimes call voodoo?
Yeah,
but it's not. It's not the same thing. But I feel like when you're describing it, it sounds similar.
Yes,
or like
you can say
our
that,
idea of that is.
Yes. Yeah. So it's very stigmatized. You cannot.
Yeah, there's a stigma. Yeah,
but there's a positive aspect.
Yeah.
But
you're
in our
your man
minds,
obedient.
in our minds, and what we've been like shown, it's just about cursing or negative things or voodoo dolls, that sort of thing.
Yeah, because we have medicine, we have traditional medicine. You have we have our aunties that know how to cure certain things. That is very organic. That is very like from the earth and stuff.
Yeah,
and that's great. But then you have your spiritual stuff. That is music plays a big role in our culture. We play this instrument called the mbira. Right, people sing around the fire with the mbira and the drum, and you speak to the ancestors for guidance for what's to happen in the future and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I guess I'm sorry. It's just so interesting to me that like there's Christianity on one hand, but there's also like ancestors.
Yeah,
and like if when I was a kid, all I wanted to know is what happens when you die, and it's kind of like in this, it's like, well, is it heaven or is it like your ancestors and a deeper kind of spirituality?
I think it's a different kind of heaven too,
a
lot
more black people.
Yes.
Wait, Black people didn't go to
I
heaven.
like this guy.
I'm saying there's less white people in the ancestors.
Oh, I
wait.
see. I see. I was
I
like,
wasn't-
I think black people go to heaven.
No, I know they do.
In
I'm saying the
Christian-
ratio.
Okay, I
I'm saying the
see.
ratio of the. I mean, listen, if they're playing the instrument and there's like a bunch of Jews hanging around too, I would be shocked.
Yeah. I see.
That's
okay.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how
Okay, so you got a village. Is there a mayor? Who's the head of the village? Is there an elected?
yeah,
thing?
it's so crazy. He's white. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. He's a white guy.
It's a white
He's
guy.
been forever?
No, he grew up in Zimbabwe. He's Zimbabwean. You know, he speaks the language, but he's very white.
Oh man, it's so there's this. It's one of my favorite videos. It's a white guy who grew up, I think, in China, and he has a thick Chinese accent. And when he's in America, everyone goes, "Stop it, dude! You cannot do that."
Wait, why?
Because you're. It sounds like he's doing an impression.
They don't
of a
know
Chinese
he's actually
accent.
Chinese. You know?
People do that to me. You
Well,
know?
they think you're doing.
I
a
told
fake
Russell
accent.
not this
They
episode.
think- People do that to me, bro.
They think you're doing
Do
fake.
they?
Yeah, they're like, nah, that's not it. I'm like, no, this is how I speak.
It is one of the greatest
Yeah.
blessings God gave me was the inability to do accents. It
Yes.
has saved me so much trouble
Yeah.
of many faces of my life.
Oh, yeah?
Because if I could nail it, oh my God.
Yeah. People are like, you're doing it. You know, is this not? No,
Manipulation,
that's
yeah.
not how you speak. But that's how I speak.
Yeah.
So it's a white guy. Was elected.
Yeah. No, because I don't want to get in trouble again.
Come on, get in trouble.
Again.
I'll say it for you.
Again, don't you
say it for
Don't you
you.
know about the lawsuit?
Oh,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get
so
to that.
we have white Zimbabweans.
Yes.
You understand?
Uh-huh.
They came, right, in the 1800s, and then they colonized the country. 1980, we get our freedom. Some of them stayed. Some of them left because of the land reform, right?
Okay.
Blacks took back the land, and they didn't like that, and then the whites left.
Sure.
You get it?
Yes.
Some of them stayed.
Yeah.
Right? Like maybe relatively 5% of the population is white, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And because of that, they are Zimbabweans, right? By birth. They grew up there, and some of their ancestors are there, right? So the thing is, they can be in the parliament, they can be in the local council. You understand? So in his village, apparently the mayor is white.
Yeah, and also the thing is with most Africans is we were all brainwashed into thinking that if you're light skinned, if you speak well, if you're white, then that means that comes with so much, you know, what you call it, intelligence
Wisdom
and
or-
money and all of that stuff. You know, I used to think every white person is rich, you know, and then I came here, I was like, what the fuck?
You did a couple podcasts
I
in
was-
America.
I
You
was
said,
in-
I've seen the poor whites.
I was in West Virginia, bro. I could not believe my eyes.
Yeah.
What?
And is that because every white person, when you were growing up, had status?
Had status, had land, had big houses, because they would come to Africa and build big houses because they come from England. There's no space. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure New Yorkers will get this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
and then you go to Africa, there's so much space, you know, and then you can build your big house there. But our people have to be able to maintain that house, you know, to maintain the land around it. So you have a small cottage at the back. For the it's called the boys' house. You know.
So even if you were born in Africa, there still was a thing of like, if you are lighter skinned,
Yes.
there was still that.
So
till
much colorism.
today, till
So much
today,
colorism.
I
Yeah.
see my people trying to bleach their skin so that they look lighter. You know, and we don't understand that. Even our hair, like nobody likes to wear their own hair like this. You know, it has to be silky.
And is it tell me, this might be a dumb question, but is the idea that colorism just extended because there were these settlers, colonialists, and they were in power, so they impressed upon people that to be closer to white was,
Yeah.
I mean, it just continued on and on and on.
Yeah. There's like ripple effects of it, like till today. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a victim of that too. Like there's things that I had to unlearn. I'm like, wait a minute, I am enough. Like wait a minute, I can be me. I can talk about my stories, even in my comedy. The moment I started embracing my
So
culture,
your mind, people who are yours wasn't a story worth telling? Or?
No, I thought it wasn't. I thought it was just I'm degrading. By the way, I get in trouble for this when I go on stage and talk about my culture proudly, right, in America.
Yeah.
Other Africans look at it like I'm just this person that's just making fun of them. They don't see it as celebrating because I am proud of being from the village.
Yeah.
So you say, I grew up in a small village. We chase our chickens. Like hey, we don't want to chase our chickens. We go to the shops to buy the chicken. You see? But you're like, no, but I grew up in the village that we have. Yeah. It doesn't mean that I'm less.
Yeah. It's interesting because I feel like even not just colorism, but I think of, you see it, white people do it. Like even here, you'll be like, there's like middle class white people getting like Mar-a-Lago face because they associate like that kind of plastic surgery with like, oh, that's how housewives or people on reality TV.
We're going back to the darker you are.
But it is like you see people like try to like.
Is it an equivalence of colorism? Why do you guys trash ginger white people?
Oh, you know what? That is so funny. I don't know. I think it's just because
in your culture they're the top of the top. They're so pale. The more translucent, you're like, they must be billionaires.
It must be a percentage why. It must be like it's such a small. Ty, can you look up percentage of like truly?
I mean, have you ever met one,
bro? I have a ginger white friend, right? And
it runs in my family.
He was like, to them, me and you are just the same.
What?
Wait, what?
No.
Like, he's saying, wait. This is his analogy.
We make jokes.
You need a new friend.
He was being trashed. Apparently, we had a roast battle on Sunday, right?
Well, it's only 1 to 2%. That's why.
Oh,
it's
really?
just a small percentage of people.
It's a minority.
So it's a minority.
So he was right in his own.
But it's not. No,
I know what you're saying.
The cops are not like mistreating gingers. A lot of them are gingers.
I understand.
I bet you there's a higher percentage than the regular population of ginger cops.
So you're saying gingers are blue collar jobs? Is that what you're saying?
No, what percentage of cops are gingers?
Prince Harry's a ginger.
No. I think there's burns in the sun. A lot of freckles. So two fun things to make fun of right out the gate.
Technically, he wasn't saying that. He was like, my fellow white people look down on me because I'm a ginger.
I don't know if he should be. I don't know if he should be
thrown.
thrown.
Here's what but listen, it's just a true thing. I've heard that sperm banks, if you are red haired, they're not asking for that sperm.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow. So you guys discriminate amongst each other?
That's crazy.
Not us.
Not us.
We're the good ones.
No, we're. I have a nephew. I have a nephew that.
How am I supposed to find that?
Google what percent of cops are redheads. I promise you it's higher because they want power.
Well, Irish people and Scottish people have more.
Well,
you see, there was a 13% of Scottish people.
I bet you it's connected to Irish.
I bet you connected to like Scotland, Ireland.
Yeah. Okay.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
You guys trash Irish
Well, even in Europe, it's crazy. Even in Europe, it's the same.
The only thing I see here is NYPD warns officers not to discriminate against redheads. I swear that is a New York Post.
That's a yes.
They warn them.
There's no percentage though for cops.
That's
but what do we get? We can't call it white lives matter. We got to be more specific.
Ginger lives matter.
Ginger lives matter.
Ginger lives matter.
Ginger lives matter.
Don't do that. No.
Well, it must be tricky. There's this thing on Twitter that always goes viral, and it's like how American cartoons portrayed Africa versus how Russian cartoons portrayed Africa. Have you ever seen this?
I've seen the American cartoons. I don't know about the Russian ones.
Can you look up this? Is it triggering to play this? It's the American ones. The American ones are awful.
I've seen them.
I haven't seen
Ooga.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen them. Nothing fazed me anymore.
But the Russian, but it's interesting because the Russian one portrays the culture, but like it also, by the way, the Russian one is not very funny. Like there is something to be said of like the Russian one isn't really going for jokes.
Yeah, okay.
But it's much more respectful. Can you see if there's a comparison between the two somewhere?
Yeah, give me a second here. I think I found it, but I want to make sure.
So I just imagine when you go to Lowell, Arkansas, or when you perform for America's Got Talent, are you fully at peace with the fact that you're going to talk about what brings you joy, what you think is funny, your life, knowing that in the joking of it, for some Americans, they're going to revel in like, haha, it's that, they're chasing their chickens down.
Yeah. So the thing is, what I do is, I get their trust first, right? And then just pop the bubble a little bit. I challenge them. My jokes are all like one of my first lines is, I know my dream was to always to come to America ever since I was a kid, and now that I'm here, my dream is to go back. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was lied to. That I talk about the media and things that we are shown, but in a very playful way. I'm smiling while I'm saying that,
Yeah.
And they, to them, they're laughing, but I know at the end of the day, they're gonna think about it, because I'm not here to sell this Africa they think they see on TV. One of the jokes that really does well is about the hungry children in Africa.
Yeah.
Because our parents in Africa used to tell us the same shit. Because
What do you mean?
We used to watch the same documentaries.
There's children starving next door?
No, because we used to watch the same documentaries, of those starving children.
Yeah.
But the difference is we know which country in Africa.
Oh yeah.
So our parents would say, finish eating your food. It's two countries that are starving children, in Somalia or in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then in Ethiopia, they say the same shit.
Where are they going? Are they going more like
Somalia?
across the
They're just
street?
saying-
It becomes very specific.
Yeah.
But do you see what I mean, though? Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
It's like when I do the jokes, of course, I'm like, yeah. All right. But here's the thing. Africa is so big that we also do the same thing. We are also as ignorant as you are in this way. So I'm painting a picture of where I come from.
Yeah.
But by the way, that's back to the earlier thing. That's how I feel about America. America is so big.
Yes.
Africa's so big.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, I'm sorry to bring up Cape Town again, but when I flew from Johannesburg to Cape Town, I was like, God damn, this flight's long as fuck. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Africa's fucking huge.
one country. Yeah,
I'm going
yeah,
from the
yeah.
north tip to the south tip.
Yeah. No, that's
It was awful. I
tough.
flew, and then I had to stay in the same plane, so I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
even get to deboard.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was like it was just one of the worst flights. But it was that moment where I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you perform in Cape Town?
It's crazy. I did a commercial for a German soda company in German. They found two Jews because there weren't any there, and they flew us to
I'm
Cape
actually
Town.
surprised. There's a lot of Jews in South Africa.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they flew us down. The commercial was in German, but it was in Cape Town, and it was it was incredible. I climbed up Mount Table. And
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
So you in Joburg, then
Did you
went
go
to
to
Cape
Joburg?
Town.
We just transferred there. I didn't do anything.
If
there.
you managed to do like a 30-minute trip in Joburg, you would understand what he was saying.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Listen, I'm dying. I want to do a show there. I want to do a show in Africa next year.
No, I've got to do. Actually, I think you guys need to stop saying Africa when you talk about Africa.
I
That's
was
the first
about
thing.
to say that.
Africa,
Oh.
Remember, Africa is so big. There's so many countries.
It's 54
So this is what
countries.
happens to me when I'm on the road. People are like, man, I want to go to Africa. I'm like, but yeah, where?
Exactly.
Where do you want to? Africa is not a country.
Yeah,
where?
Yeah.
You know?
Cape Town.
Cape Town is not a country as well.
Cape Town. Let me be specific. I want to go to Cape Town.
Don't go. That's so horrible, man.
You're so wrong on many levels.
You know they have a town in Cape Town. They just built for white people only. A whites only
Still.
town.
Yeah. Hey, you've already sold me.
He told you they're the good ones. He said it. We're the good ones.
That's funny. That's crazy.
So the top one is Russian. The bottom one is America.
Okay, let's see.
These two cartoons are about Africa. Can you guess where they're from? Both were made in the mid-20th century.
Actually,
but let's take
I
a
like
closer
the
look
Russian.
at how the United States portrayed African countries.
Wow. Why are they angry all the time?
Yeah.
Completely untouched by civilization.
That's crazy.
Now,
Yeah.
let's take a look at how the Soviet Union did it.
Wait, this is the Russian one?
That's
Yes.
Soviet, yeah.
So he started off as a king, now he's a slave?
Wow.
Okay.
Same subject, same century, but two very different stories.
I mean, that's crazy.
That
dude.
is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
That's kind of propaganda. That
Definitely.
sticks with people's minds.
Oh,
if you
for
watch that as
sure.
a child, that's what you think of Africa. And I've gotten questions about Africa from old white women And I'm
What
just
do they
like,
say?
Oh, I
What
can't imagine the questions you get after a
What do
show.
they say?
Oh, you have no
do
idea.
they say, did you get the money?
Very close.
I sent it every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like so. So when I was in West Virginia, by the way, I'm talking about people in the trailer parks. I'm talking about somebody named Billy with a beard and tattoos.
Yeah.
You know, and nothing. They have nothing, right? As soon as I said I come from Zimbabwe, immediately I'm way more unfortunate than he is in his mind.
Wow.
Just it happens just like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you're well
man.
dressed. You got a good
Yeah,
outfit
they're like,
on.
oh man.
Yeah.
Man, welcome.
You're like,
welcome to
I'm
me."
doing charity. I'm performing for you right
Yeah,
now. Like, you're the
Happens
charity
like this.
case.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm coming to this town I'll
It's
never come to
crazy.
again.
You couldn't afford
You
to
know?
go to Zimbabwe.
No,
You
Yeah,
can never
you
afford
never-
to fly
yeah.
to Zimbabwe.
You never afford.
What are you talking about? Yeah,
And
yeah.
somebody was like, oh, Zimbabwe, that's not like the land of the free, right? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Jesus. Do you feel offended, or do you feel like, God, you're an idiot?
Yeah, I feel like you're an idiot.
Do you know
Yeah,
what a guy said to me yesterday? We were about to watch the Knicks game at a watch party, and he was like, "Welcome."
That's always that's like that all the time.
Welcome to my apartment.
And I'm sure you're gonna enjoy this show. Yes, to Kuba Kuba. I'm like, do you understand we use a currency called a dollar?
Yeah. So, yeah.
In your ignorance, you're like, yes, to Kuba Kuba. Enjoy the show. Like, wow.
What does that mean?
Like
I'm asking the same question.
yeah, because the currency is called Kuba. That may be right.
Kuba Kuba in his mind is a currency.
Yeah, like it's
So
just
he's-
I have no idea.
That's crazy.
Where was this?
Yeah. At a watch party in Harlem.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you do get some of those weird conversations, and it comes from that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what you grew up with, and it's by design, by the way. As you can see, it's by
course.
design.
Oh,
It's to keep you here. Be grateful you are in this country,
Ah,
or else
yeah.
you could have been out there suffering
Yes.
like those starving children. Dude, I had an amazing childhood growing up. I had space.
Yeah.
I had like food. We grew our food. We were fine.
Yeah, 100%. It is to be like, to give people the mentality that they're better than everyone else in
Yes.
the world while asking nothing from their government. Like asking nothing
Yes.
of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
being, just knowing I am better by just being here.
Exactly.
And I don't even have to worry about affording to fly anywhere else or
Exactly.
see anywhere else because
Yeah.
I'm better.
It's
Can I
propaganda.
tell you something? You guys know the clothes that were donated to Africa that always donated to Africa. They don't help Africa at all. Like they are washing up on the shores of Congo and Ghana.
They don't even make the shipment. All
Some
the
of
way.
them, they're just pollution. If you Google where some of the places, where the dumps of those clothes from Goodwill and all of those places, they are pollution.
And why is it just no one needs them?
Yeah, they just end up there at some point. It's too much, and yeah.
I always thought. The only thing that's
They're
funny
probably
is they make the
Americans-
shirts for like the team that didn't win. Like I imagined somewhere in Africa where everyone's wearing Hillary Clinton
Oh no, that's true.
pussy grabs back, like all the
Yes.
Hillary Clinton won shirts.
By the way, those clothes get there. My grandmother used to wear one T-shirt written "bad bitch." It's a true story.
It says bad bitch.
Bad bitch.
Wow.
And she loved it.
Well, good. So it sometimes works out.
Yeah. You see,
Yeah.
The primary dumping grounds for this textile waste
15 million pieces of used clothing a week.
yeah.
So there's shirts that are going to be like, Knicks 1 and 4.
Yeah, but now look for photos.
Christian Dior. Those
Look
shirts
for-
are all going
look
right
for
away.
photos of Africans wearing some of these T-shirts without knowing what they actually
yeah,
mean.
look it up.
That shit is
It's not because
hilarious.
they're illiterate.
Yeah.
Some of these countries were French colonies. They don't know how to speak English.
Yes.
They are fluent in French.
Interesting.
You understand?
Yeah.
So these used clothes go to those parts of the country. Like in Mozambique, they are fluent in Portuguese.
Yeah, look at these. Kiss me, I'm a blonde.
See what I'm saying?
Click it sometime.
I always love this.
I pee in pools. Why was anyone making that shirt to begin with?
No, it's comedians. It's us.
It's us.
Yeah.
It's us. It's jokes.
Here's my merch. Here's
with
my
no,
merch, you
with
know?
no context.
Moist or crunchy.
We
On-
are to blame. Yes.
Yeah, you're dumb
It's
merch.
us.
Yeah. Yeah.
The downside.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We have some pictures of you as a kid. Can you pull up?
Wait, whoa. Whoa.
We did our research.
No.
research.
No.
So you were saying
That's
You're
I
saying
thought I deleted that. I thought I
wow. That's
deleted that. Where did
wow.
you find that?
our producer.
Our producer.
Send me this.
I'll send it to you. There we go.
Oh.
That looks nicer.
Oh my god! Why though? Yeah, that's me. Oh
so
my
you were
God.
saying you have
That's my
plenty of
dog,
food,
Cheetah.
and you. So where is this? Is this like
That's my village.
that's your village?
Money.
And so you're
Oh my god! Why would you?
because it's a beautiful. Tell me about your
I thought I
village.
deleted those photos.
No, we
Okay.
got them.
So I used to have a lot of guinea pigs, by the way. Mm-hmm. That's meat. That's not a pet. That's not a pet. That's actually meat. We eat them.
You eat the guinea pigs?
What? It's great meat.
Really?
It's
How
amazing.
different is it than like
Wait, I didn't judge
rabbit
it.
or
I didn't judge it at all.
Yeah,
Is you normally just do it while they're alive, or is it?
No,
So-
this was me pausing for a photo. Like, look at what I'm about to eat. That's bragging, actually. Like, look at me.
Is there a good amount of meat on them? I guess my thought is because I don't love rabbit either. It's tough.
Yeah.
But like,
Dude, it's
click on that.
Really good.
Listen,
yo.
I'd eat it. I'd try
No,
it
it's
for
really
sure.
good. Listen, the strangest thing I've ever eaten was a baboon.
Oh man, you ate a baboon.
Don't say it like that. It's amazing.
how is it prepared?
I know our DNA. Our DNA
No,
is
but-
so close.
Yeah, but
It's
here's
so
the thing.
close.
It's not normal. It's a cultural thing. It's believed to have. You only eat a bit of it. It's believed to have healing properties. As a man, you become more sexually active.
Okay.
And you become
I'm
more
into it now.
testosterone and all that stuff, and you're able to make more kids and all of that. That's like the cultural.
How is
thing.
it cooked?
No, it's not really cooked. But what you do is you dry it on a fire for a long time. You dry it, and then it's dried. So it's dried, and then you keep it for a long time. So then whenever you feel like
beef
you're not
jerky
satisfying your woman, you just take it, start chewing it a little bit, and then you are in
It was
there.
the piece that I had.
So I ate a little piece like this of a baboon, and
But it's
my
not.
dick is big, guys. I only take panoramas.
For me, I had. If you had to
It
get
wasn't
a little-
before you ate it, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, it just grew, man. It just grew.
All
I
right,
ate
I'll
5
try
of
it.
them.
Do you have any on you right now?
You see, that's all you need to convince people to eat the baboon.
Would it be something? Is it common or is it like super special? It's like
It's super special. It's it needs to be prepared in a certain way. I was lucky enough. I was around where the elders were preparing it. I was like, and then my uncle was like, "You wanna try this?"
is there anything that we eat that you go like, ugh?
Yes.
What?
Taco Bell.
Uh huh.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
yeah,
And ass.
And has.
Taco Bell and
No,
ass.
but yeah, no. Your food in America is
Terrible.
ridiculous. It's terrible. That's
Tell me about it.
That's the number one thing I had to adjust to when I first came to America. So
You should talk about this on stage because people.
yeah. Now that's what I meant when I said I talk about these things on stage.
Yeah.
I'm not only saying, hey, we catch chickens. I'm saying, yes, we catch our chickens, but a chicken that you catch is way better than a chicken in the shop.
Yeah.
Because you grow it yourself.
The chicken at McDonald's is probably baboon.
Exactly.
It's not chicken. Yeah, it's not chicken.
It's not
Yeah,
chicken,
yeah, yeah.
So that's my approach to comedy. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
but here's the other angle for it. So
talk to me because I whenever I go to Asia or Europe, I have a deep feeling of resentment towards American food.
Yeah,
Los
no, it's
Angeles is better
bad.
food, but like especially if you go to Middle America.
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
talk about where I get judged about Middle America?
Yeah.
I go, Jesus Christ, the
Yeah.
fucking food options
What do you
here are
eat? Yeah.
insane.
so most Americans, especially my American friends, they'll go to Africa and eat a lot and lose weight while they're eating a lot, right? So because we grow our own food, like that's our culture. We raise our own food, we grow it, we respect it so much. We know the kind of labor that goes into it, right? And you know where your food is coming from. In America, there's a huge gap where your food comes from and where the normal American is.
Yeah.
So you don't know how your food is prepared and how it's processed, you know. So when I came to America, I started getting sick, and I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "What's your diet?" And I told them, and they're like, "Stop eating wheat or dairy at all." And I stopped doing that. I was fine. So in America, I am allergic to gluten, and I'm lactose intolerant. But back home, I drink milk on the cow itself, and I'm fine.
Why?
Can I tell you? I think I've told you this. My fantasy is I get a bowl of cereal and I milk it right into
I've
the
done
cereal.
that.
Oh, that's
It's
my
amazing.
fantasy.
It's like on a goat or on a cow. It's amazing. And you do this to give it to the
looking
cat.
at you like-
The cat is like,
For me,
You do it to the cat?
yeah, the cat's always
Oh, I
around.
gotta go.
Come to my village,
for
actually.
me,
You'll
it's
love
the
it.
I'll come.
temperature is what's strange to me, not the thing. It's the temperature.
Well,
I
that comes
need it
out, it's
cold.
warm.
Yeah, I want it cold.
No.
Yeah.
The warm
No.
one is better. good for
I
you.
don't want warm cereal.
It's
I
actually
don't.
better for you.
I believe it. I
Have you
believe
ever
it.
even tried warm cereal?
No, I
No.
know. I know. I haven't.
I
That's
think that
what's
cartoon
lacking
has
in
seeped
your
into your
I'm open to
psyche.
Okay.
That's what's lacking in your life.
Yeah.
Tell me about your name. Learn more. Is it connected to?
Yeah, it's a Zimbabwean thing. It's my name is actually very normal in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
We have weird names in Zimbabwe. Like my best friend's name was Take It Easy.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Are you serious?
I am
Take
hard-
it easy.
Yo, can you go on the Google and search
Zimbabwean names.
English Zimbabwean names? Yeah.
It would be
Take
hard
it
to be
easy.
take it easy. It'd be
You'd
like
be
a
so
high-strung
surprised. Look for a
person.
list or
You know what I
something
mean? Like
or
a
yeah,
high-strung
something
person
like
named
that.
Take It Easy, and you're like,
Take it easy. It's a common name where I come from. My mother's name is Memory. We have
That's
a
nice.
prophet. I knew a guy named Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yes. You know, this is Reddit. Obvious is a name.
Obvious.
Yes, obvious. You know, and there's a historical,
You say my uncle name is Last.
last. Yes.
Furthermore,
Furthermore.
So wait, an uncle named Lust?
Yes.
Keep Uncle Lust away from the kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
See,
Uncle Lust.
I've met a character.
Character, lecture.
perfection,
Yeah, exactly.
Delicate.
Delicate. I knew a
Hard
kid-
Life.
Hard life is real. Oh, Die Hard actually.
I like the phrases though. Learn more. Take it easy is an amazing name.
No, yeah, no. Stages
I would
of
be
War
called-
is another one.
Hat on a hat.
Yeah.
That would be my name. Hat on a hat.
Head on a hat. So there's a history behind this, by the way, you know, because we do this now in our culture. Even in our language, we have names like Namwenesu, which means, you know, suffering is with us, or upon us, or something like that, right? But then at some point, Zimbabwe was a British colony, right? At that time, it was a great idea to give your child an English name. But my grandmother said that at that time, most black people didn't really speak English, right? Like
Yeah.
in the rural areas. So what we could do is to listen to white people speaking. Take words that sound great to us. Because remember,
Yeah.
English is a sign of intelligence and it just sounds nice, right?
Yeah.
So and then go home and name your kids names like fuck off. You know, names like,
I like that.
study hard.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they heard someone be like, "Take it easy," and
Yeah.
they're like,
Oh, yeah.
like your hard work, hard life, stuff like that,
Yeah.
So then here's the thing now. Growing up, I used to think my name was because my grandmother wanted me to learn more in life, right? When I went back home, she told me the actual truth, and that shook me for the rest of my life. She said, "Your name is actually a message to your mom," because we do that too. Yeah. So if you have a kid, your mother has a right to name your kid or your kid's grandparents.
"Oh wow."
So then they send a message through that kid to you. So my name is to remind my mother to learn more from the mistake of having me when she was young.
Wow.
Oh.
So it's either learn more or wear a condom next time.
I prefer that actually.
Wear a condom next time. Next time is a funny name.
I'm actually
Next
going to
time.
use that. I'm actually going to use that on stage.
Next time. That is funny.
So yeah, that's why my name is Learn.
That's
so
good.
when you go back home.
I like that. I think that's so much more interesting than a lot of times here. It's just like, I don't know. We had a grandfather named John. Do you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, I
it
know.
doesn't always come with a lot of thought. It's just kind of like
Yeah, and it's also to document history, like when
sure.
we used to do this in our language, in our culture, when we say Namo, which means suffering, that in this period of time, in the family they were suffering.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you
we
can
have
trace it.
Goldsmith.
Yeah.
We have jobs that were like. I always think that's.
So
Yeah.
that's why my name is
Actually, for
Learnmore.
me, my mom always lied to me that Ian means one in a family.
Ian means one in the family.
Yeah, for the first 11 years, I was the only child. And I believed it.
Yeah.
Because here's the funny thing in Afrikaans, right? Which is like Dutch, right? Ian means one.
Oh.
You understand?
Ah.
So my mom was like, it means one. So in English, it means one in a family. I believed it until I had siblings.
Name 2 and 3.
Man, I hated them. Forgive me, but I hated them. Like, my name doesn't mean anything anymore. Then I had to look it up. Oh, it's Scottish. It means John.
Oh man.
And I watched Game of Thrones. I'm realizing, so I'm really a bastard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can I tell you something?
Right.
When I was born, for a week, my name was Realize.
And then they changed it.
Because they wanted my mother to realize what she had done. It's a true story.
Really?
Realize.
My grandmother was like, "Do you know when you're born, your name was Realize?" I was like, "What?"
I know your mom was like, "What does that mean?" And she was like, "We'll change it to Learn More."
Your name just keeps changing. Still think this was a good idea? Like it just changes every year.
So isn't
Stuck with it. Like
is it Realize or Next Time? Which one is it?
yeah.
Oh man. Support for the show comes from ShipStation. There's really one thing people listen to this podcast for. We hear it from fans over and over and over again. Stop telling me. You all know what it is. I know what it is. You want to talk to us about shipping and fulfillment. Shut up. Shut up. I'll tell you this, and I want to put an end to the conversation. ShipStation is an end-to-end order fulfillment platform for e-commerce businesses built to handle your entire shipping workflow so your team can focus on growth.
Everything from order management to inventory and returns is centralized in one platform. And with automated rate shopping, you can compare rates across UPS, USPS, and FedEx with savings up to 90% off. Now, Gianmarco, ShipStation would have been really helpful a couple downside tours ago. Remember when you had to fire someone and all the merch wasn't there? And it was
We're breaking the NDA by talking about it at all. But let's just say we did a show and there was one audience member who wanted a downside shirt. And I was furious. It was going to be our first sale of the tour, and we did not have it ready. And that's why we're going to be using ShipStation next time, because ShipStation connects to over 200 online marketplaces and the accounting and CRM tools you're already using. No rebuilding, no disruption, just one downside shirt for the person that wants it, and the design costs thousands of dollars.
The sooner you switch, the sooner you start saving time and money. Get started with ShipStation today and get 60 days free at ShipStation.com with code DOWNSIDE. That's ShipStation.com, code DOWNSIDE. ShipStation.com, code DOWNSIDE. Let's do it a fourth time. ShipStation.com.
Wait, finish it.
Code DOWNSIDE. Taxes and fees apply. When did you guys meet?
Oh yeah, so I started doing comedy about 15 years ago, something like that.
In Zimbabwe.
And what's the scene like there?
When I started out, there was like only 5 or 4 comedians in the whole country. It wasn't a thing that you'd say.
How many clubs?
There was no. What
What do you mean clubs? There's 5 comedians.
I don't know.
Clubs?
They each have
Clubs.
their own
This guy.
club.
Wait, so where did you know stand up from? Like
TV.
Television.
And
Yeah.
was it was
TV.
it Comedy Central, or was it a random channel that
It was mostly like Bill Cosby, Richard Pryor. My grandfather used to watch a lot of that, you know?
Yeah.
So I just fell in love with that as a kid, and I wanted to do it. My grandparents knew. Because I was their first grandson, they were like, just go and do it, because they had 8 children. So they were like, we'll try different. We'll try different. This time, go out and be yourself. So I went to the capital city from the village. First time in the capital city, I went to a place called the Book Cafe. They used to do a comedy night there. This is in the city.
Yeah.
I was booed, man.
You were booed.
Yeah, it was really bad. Because the thing that was funny in the village was not funny in the city. Remember? The village is looked down upon.
Sure.
Yeah.
The city is where the class and people speak English with this accent that is British. So here I am with my accent. They didn't want me.
Do you remember that first set? Like what the jokes?
Yeah.
Oh, the jokes were. I was trying to mimic what I saw on TV too, you know. Stop it. So He knows the people that the other comedians in Zimbabwe. They were like, "I go back to Zimbabwe. Go back to your village and and feed your cows."
Yeah.
They would say that to me because I wasn't as funny as they were in the city.
Yeah.
It's really bad, man. So fast forward a couple of years, going back on the same stage, I now found my voice-ish. Met him at a college. We did a college gig. He's one of the students at the college. He's telling me that he wants to quit, school to pursue comedy. And I was like, bro, don't quit school. Because school is going to help you it's going to open so many doors for you in terms of like comedy itself.
So how many years had you been doing it when you
I
met?
think about 5 years or so.
About 5 years.
Yeah.
And in your mind, like, is there a way to, I know not to say Africa full, but like to be a comedian in Africa? What's the entertainment world like? Is there a Hollywood? Is there a city that a lot of stuff is being made?
The capital city, Harare, where I was in, right? Music is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Right, in our culture, remember, music, and then you have your acting, dramas, and all of that. Stand-up comedy was a thing where you had to go to be like, hey guys, I want to do stand-up comedy. Like, what is that? I go on stage and I tell jokes. Like, why do it now? Just do it right now.
Because the jokes existed.
The
but
jokes
it was like
existed.
you just shared it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, do them now. When you're on stage, they're like, why are you not dancing? Dance.
Oh yeah.
Because they don't understand what it is. But then when Trevor Noah broke out,
And where was Trevor Noah from originally?
South Africa. He's
South
South
Africa.
Africa. So he broke
Not
out.
Cape Town.
Not Cape
Not Cape Town.
Not
Sure,
Cape Town,
I know. There's
Gianmarco.
way more.
There's way more. There's way more. Yeah, so he broke out, and then for a change, you can now say, "Oh, you see what Trevor is doing? That's what I want to do."
I see.
And then they'll be like, "Oh, no, go and do it."
Did you know Trevor as he was coming up? Like,
I will meet. We would see him in passing because he was already big when I started out. He was already.
but he was going before. Was he like really traveling around?
Yeah, he was huge. Yo.
Yeah.
He was so huge in Africa before he even came to America.
And how did he
Really
get?
big.
Was it social media or word of mouth, or was there
can
TV he was doing?
DVDs?
DVDs.
We used
Also,
to
we have
bootleg DVDs.
Viacom in Africa.
You have what?
We have cable.
Equivalent to cable. Yeah.
So we have Comedy Central on cable.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yes.
And he did his specials. He had like 5-6 specials before.
Wow.
Cool.
The Daily
Before,
Show.
before
Day
he-
Walker. That's like the monumental comedy special in Africa, the Day Walker. Like, it opened so many people's eyes to stand-up comedy across Africa.
That's wild.
Crazy part is, he actually finally, after years of working, he literally just, his team messaged me to do a tour in Africa. It hasn't been announced, so this is the first time announcing it. And he's literally, I'm doing a tour around South Africa with him.
Wow.
In arenas, it's called Bafani. So for me, this is actually a monumental to see him, break through like that in Africa.
Yeah.
Me looking at him like that's the blueprint, and to him to recognize me, to say, hey, come on the road with me. I want you to be part of this thing.
That's so
it's
great.
crazy right now.
Yeah.
So I haven't shared it with anybody. So I'm sure when this
So
comes out,
now he's
people
going
will say,
back to the village like he was told, but he's going back with Trevor Noah.
I'm going back with Trevor.
Anyway, they're gonna be mad. Say that.
Would you, when you go back, do you go to the village?
Funny enough, you asked that question. In August, I'm going to do the first ever comedy show in my village.
Wow.
Yeah.
In English?
In my, it's gonna be mixed because we
gonna be
speak
mixed.
English in most.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a mix of my language and English, So it's gonna be like the first one in there.
I forget what language.
It's you can call it Shona, but it's not. Shona, that's like the main language of Zimbabwe, right? But we have multiple languages. We have Ndebele, Shona. We also have a bit of Zulu, but
And you can do comedy in.
You can, you can.
But like
do in
you
Shona.
can. But I'm saying like you're able to
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people who might know another language and they're like, I can't do
I can
comedy in it.
do it. That's the thing that made me a comedian I am today. The ability to be able to adjust and learn a language and be like, I can do it in that. I can do it in that language, and then just change up some of the setups in that language. That's what I did in America too.
I'm trying to make dubs of some of my special. I'm working with someone potentially. I do a dub of their special, their Hindi special. I do it, and they're a comedian. They're going to do a Hindi dub of mine. But I never learned another language. I tried.
You should. You should.
I should, but it was really interesting. We did one in Turkish, and one of the things they pointed out is like the syntax is just so different.
Yes.
That what would be a reveal, the funny thing at the end of the sentence, literally would be at the beginning of the sentence.
Yeah. That's
and
the
it's
trick
crazy.
part.
Yeah.
So
And some languages, it's more like towards English, it's just more similar, and
Yeah,
others,
but-
it's like a real
It's
stretch.
like when I listen to poetry in my language, it hits different than English poetry.
Yeah.
Because there's so many ways to explain a feeling, in my language. It's such an old language, like from the Bantu. If you trace it around across Africa, it's such a rich language that if you explain a feeling, you can feel it, more than English itself. It just feels like scratching the surface like this.
You guys know Swahili, right?
The language.
Fluent.
No, like you are aware of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Language
Yeah.
Swahili.
Yeah.
So most Bantu languages, which are languages in the Southern African region, come from Swahili. The syntax is the same, but it might mean a different thing completely. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do comedy in another language too, or just English?
Mostly English, but I can also make jokes in Shona, which are both our languages.
Yes.
Yeah. So, in your fantasy, like, do you go back? Do you participate a lot? Do you go back to Africa a lot?
Yeah.
Would you ever live there, or do you see America as like a home? Or per your joke, are you just?
No, I'm really at some point. Home is home. I'm gonna go back home at some point to. I've learned so much in America. There's still so much to do in this country. The industry is older, but there's so much to do at home.
It's
There's
exciting to be on the frontier of.
That's and the comedy is big. There's more young people in Africa than there are in America.
Interesting.
That's just what it is, and people there, it's Africa is changing. It's becoming more aware.
Okay, so talk to me, because again, my ignorance is knows no bounds in terms of government and politically.
Yeah.
So talk to me about Zimbabwe has who's the head of Zimbabwe? Is it?
He's tippy-toeing.
Is it a president?
Don't
Is it
be
a mayor?
American. He's trying to tippy-toe.
Parliamentary,
I don't want to insult him.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. No. So we have a government.
No, I know you have a government.
Yes,
I know.
It's not a kingship, but it can be, but it's not a kingship. It's we do have a government.
A president?
President. Now this is where I need to be very careful of things that I say.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to.
Yeah,
go
what the
to
fuck?
Zimbabwe.
I was.
All right,
now you're being careful. Tiptoe.
Because
right.
this one is different.
All
My
right,
life depends on it.
Let's say it in a safer way.
Yes, please.
Have you ever read Animal Farm?
A long time ago.
Yeah, George
Yes.
Orwell. Yeah.
We are on the stage where the humans left.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. Yeah.
Now the pigs are running, right?
Uh-huh.
And every animal is asking to themselves, what's the difference between these pigs and the humans?
Yes.
The pigs are now wearing the suits that the humans were wearing.
Yes.
And every animal on the farm is asking themselves, like, what's the difference? We were better off when the humans were here.
I love learning about governments like this.
Yeah.
What chapter of Animal Farm is your government?
Now, I'm asking you to
That's
go and
funny, bro.
revisit yourself.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For us to be safe when we revisit home,
Yes.
I have told you a lot by what
Frankly,
I
I feel like it was more offensive what you said.
said.
If you had explained
Nah. If I would say it directly,
It's way more.
it's
Yeah,
way
it's
worse.
way more.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Zimbabwe soon. I know for a fact there's jokes I cannot say in the way that I would love to say them.
Oh, okay.
Do
so
you
yeah,
say them here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Of
But you
course.
wouldn't put them online.
What?
I wouldn't go as far as that, especially when I know that I have people back home.
What kind of, for example, if you were to tell certain jokes there, what are the repercussions? Could be the repercussions.
This is stuff that we all know as Zimbabweans. Like, even when you're on stage and you start doing jokes about the president, his affairs, and the economy and all of that, and just the party itself. The moment you start doing jokes, remember, in Africa, jokes are looked upon as punching down. Even if you're punching up, it's still you're joking. It looks like you're punching down, right?
Yeah.
So the moment you do that, you're not as people have been like really beaten up and arrested, and some of our friends, we know them.
Got it.
And it's just what it is, you know.
Is there
me actually?
Oh yeah! Oh
What
yes! Yes, I remember this. That's crazy.
what was
I
what was
remember
the
that. Why
joke?
am I saying that? Like somebody's yes.
Can you tell the joke?
What, bruh?
Russell?
We were doing
We're not gonna-
mockumentary comedy,
Yes.
Yeah.
right? About a show called Gasoland, and we were on our way from the shoot, right, going back to the Airbnb, and we had a tire puncture close to the State House.
Yes.
They went through the jog books like this,
Yeah.
right? And then they found
Were you like,
out,
that was not finished yet? It's
And-
just a premise.
yes, and
Yeah.
then they found out, oh, you are the guys.
Come here.
So, and like, did you, in the joke book, you had like, it's
Oh,
kind of like chapter 3 of
man,
Animal
like-
Farm.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what it is. Because you know your joke book, you just write whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like 9/11 was cringe.
Yeah.
9/11 was cringe.
9/11 was cringe.
And I used
Is that
to
a premise?
The second tower was a little much.
and here's the kicker. I used to play the vice president. I would
Yes.
put on makeup and then I would do a character comedy pretending to be the vice
Like a
president,
sketch, you
right?
know,
This was like a sketch show we would do online.
Yeah.
And they found out we are the guys.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dude, let's just say, to wrap it up, I spent a week sitting on the sofa
Yeah,
like
because they do
this.
beat you up.
Oh, you couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they beat you up. They beat you on under
Dude.
here. If you've been beat, if you've been spanked on your
No, I've
under
never.
your feet, that's like a thing.
Just with your like a paddle or
Like
sticks?
stick, a button stick, and then you have to.
So you just can't
So
walk.
you can't walk
Okay,
at this point.
one of the guys,
Wow.
one of the guys was wearing, like, you know how the New York Knicks fans are chasing the San Antonio Spurs fans around the Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
So now picture this: he's wearing yellow. Yellow was the color of the opposition party at the time.
Yes.
He was just wearing yellow,
The color.
not even like the actual regalia. Dude, he was told, run 10 laps from here to the State House coming back.
They have fun with you. It's entertainment for them. At
For
this
them,
point.
it's entertainment,
Yeah.
but to
they
us,
are-
it's
they are
harassment.
literally torturing you. Yeah.
And is there any like people fighting for more freedom of speech, or is it not even a conversation right now?
It is a conversation, but it's
Dude, I told you
key, man.
about Animal Farm, right?
Yeah, it's true.
He has to go back home.
It's tricky, man.
How does it feel when you're in
America?
America? When you're in America, and for example, you're playing the vice president, you see people playing the president on TV.
No, it's-
Do you look at Americans and go, you don't know how good you have
Oh,
it?
you know,
Yeah.
no, they don't know. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You do know that. This is my theory. A restriction like that, when it comes to like politics, like don't talk about politics, right? Comedians would still talk about it, but you find creative ways to
say it.
do it. It makes comedy better. In
Really?
a way, yeah, because not everybody has a Trump joke now.
Yeah,
You know, because it's easy to do a Trump joke, you know?
Yeah.
You can just do it, but because you're not allowed, your life depends on it. Then you find a way to talk about it, but without really talking about it. Like Animal Farm, he just did it right now.
Yeah. It's interesting. It makes me think. I mean, one of the best Trump jokes of all time was John Mulaney's "It's like a horse in the hospital." Do you know that bit?
Yeah.
Which, in a way, you remember this?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, in a way, if the country had less freedom of speech, that would be kind of the most artistic, metaphorical,
That's
Animal
the
Farm-esque
way-
way of talking about
exactly.
things. And that's probably why it's so good.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I would go, it's like a pedophile in the hospital. And it's like, that's not funny. It's too on the nose. But like a horse.
A horse, and then everybody, because sometimes you have a good joke about what the situation of the country, but the audience feel nervous to laugh at it because they also don't want to get in trouble. But if you switch it, then we know what you're saying, bro. We are with you.
But so when you think about building a life there, or, building comedy there, it's stressful.
Yes.
I talked to a comedian in Taiwan who's banned from China, and he's at the front. He's at the frontier. When we look at the famous comedians of American, it's Lenny Bruce, whose life was ruined in this battle. George Carlin, who went to the Supreme Court. I feel like it's one of those epic tales. And in a way, and then now the legacy is like Joe Rogan, and it's like it's such a weird thing because it's not. There'll always be little things, but being at the front of that battle, you have to decide kind of how much you want to be the face of it. And we just had Bassem Youssef on, and he seemed pretty fucking miserable.
Yeah, it's
he had to
crazy.
leave. He had to leave his home.
Yeah, but I think it's the duty. It's the.
But do you want to participate in?
Yes, you know why? Because I don't know if you know this singer named Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
Fela Kuti is like a legendary, jazz performer. Like he paved the way to the sound of Afrobeats till like today, right? But his music was always to push the boundaries of how people think, the government, and just Africa as a whole.
Yeah,
I think that's where I draw my inspiration from. Yes, I want to be part of that. Yes, I want to be able to challenge people for the good. I think that's what comedy is. It's, for me, comedy is not a jokey joke. Only let's laugh about it and that's it. Let's also challenge with laughter too.
Yeah.
So that what Fela Kuti did for our people, for the generation now that's enjoying Afrobeats globally. I want to be in that same conversation as somebody that contributed to that happening in the world.
Yeah.
How
do you view American comics whining? Do you get annoyed?
Yes, very much. Because I'm like, you don't know how it feels like for your life to be is so much in danger for a joke.
Yeah.
I'm receiving death threats today. Today from a joke about the Lion King. I did. For real.
Death threats?
Yes.
Separate from the lawsuit?
It's still the lawsuit thing because it's a long story, man. It's still the lawsuit thing, but I'm receiving death threats. Remember, comedy is still kind of new in Africa. If you do a joke about something, that means you're degrading it to our way of thinking.
In Africa, is Lion King like, oh, look at this beautiful representation of... I mean, it's certainly more noble than...
Oh, yeah. I was assuming it was like
cartoon.
death threats from like Disney fans, like Disney adults.
No. This is...
I was like, Disney
I'm gonna
adults are coming after you? Like,
let me paint a picture for you. Yeah. So, the same way you hear in America, Americans saying that there are immigrants stealing our jobs, right? We have the same conversation in Africa, in South Africa. So because Zimbabwe has gone through so much, with the land reform, and we had sanctions and our economy crushed, so our people would go from Zimbabwe to South Africa to look for jobs. So essentially we are the Mexicans of South Africa. So South Africans complain about us stealing their jobs. You're stealing our jobs, blah, 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 blah. So there's always this conflict between South Africans and Zimbabweans, right? It's always there all the time. I was based in South Africa for 5 years doing comedy. At some point I moved there and I could feel it all the time. Not all South Africans, but just like racism, you know it's there. But not everybody is racist. You know what I mean? So because of that now, here I am, a Zimbabwean, on a podcast.
A Mexican. Picture Mexican.
Yeah. Doing a joke about a language that is mostly South African. By the way, it's also in Zimbabwe. That is mostly South African. And to them, it sounds like I'm mocking their culture. And I'm also Zimbabwean.
I see. Can you just brief for people who don't know? It was the lyrics.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm gonna get in trouble again. No, I'm just playing. The lyrics are. So the song is Nansi Nkonyama Bagiti Baba, right?
Yeah.
But the literal translation is, look, it's a lion. Oh my God, Father, it's a lion, right? That's what's on Google, bruh. Yeah, it's on Google. Seth Rogen, say that same thing. There's another comedian that has done it in Europe,
in the UK.
Yeah.
So the composer of the song didn't like that I translated it. He didn't like that it went viral. That's what I think.
Yeah, it's also funny. I mean, it's not like it's nothing crazy.
Yeah,
it's funny.
No, to him, I'm degrading his culture. That's what he's saying.
And where's the composer from? Is the composer
South Africa.
Oh,
now
he's
that's what
from
I'm
South
trying
Africa.
to say. You see?
I see. Okay,
He's
now
South-
this lawsuit is making more
Yes.
sense to me about why
He's
he was
South-
so personally. Because part of me was like, why would you do this? You're not going to win this case.
No, but it's not. Yeah, because initially what he said on the actual interview was, I want to repeat that the guy is from Zimbabwe, and
Yes,
other
Zimbabweans.
Zimbabweans saw it and understood exactly what was happening. So the thing is, I don't want to say that personally because listen, I'm under a lawsuit right now.
Yeah.
So really, I don't want to say the guy is xenophobic, but I'm receiving death threats from South Africans.
Just read the comments.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
When this episode comes
When this episode comes out, yeah.
When this episode comes out and on that video,
Yes.
right,
Yeah.
from our fellow
South
Africans,
Yes.
you're not gonna be able to go
Right
to Cape
now,
Town anymore.
you will see.
Yes.
No more trips to
No
Cape
more
Town
trips
for
to
this
Cape
Yeah.
Town
one.
for
So
me.
please, yo, can you maybe Google here like the what to call it xenophobic? It's happening
It's
now.
happening right now.
Like
actually.
there's literally people.
So you're the one who likes South Africa. Let
Yes,
us
yes.
inform you,
Right.
He's the South African lover.
bro. Ghana had to take its own people, 300 people by plane. Like it's that bad.
Yeah.
Right.
to rescue them.
Back to Ghana.
Back to
Sure.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
And every immigrant has to, especially Zimbabweans, they have a deadline by June 30th. They have to be gone.
Ghana. Yes.
My grandmother's younger sister's house was burnt 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Why? She's Zambian. She's not even Zimbabwean.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Just because you're kwere, which
we
is
call
like
it, that's like the N
a
word.
derogatory term
Yeah.
for us
A
black
foreign-
immigrants.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand?
So you need to understand South Africa, is economy, land and everything is, the minorities, which is white people, they own the majority of the
Yeah.
land and the economy.
You're the good ones, you
The-
said, right?
So what I mean, so you have immigrants that are white in South Africa not getting any trouble. It's just
Yeah.
other Africans.
I always feel like there was a thing about like the American education system where the conversations I had growing up, it was always like it was around slavery and the Civil War. It was like a very easy like talking about like race and something. And I always feel like there was a real lacking of talking or understanding how like, oh, you could be within Africa, which America, the American general mind would just be like Africa, and be like, no, there's the same conflict as you said. Like this is viewed like a Mexican American.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever talk about, especially when you're younger, like the comparisons between things, because I think sometimes you need to see other people have similar struggles to be like, oh, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Now that you see it fully, it's like being in India and like never learning about the caste system in India, and it's like that's crazy to never even think about it. And I just it's kind of a perspective on
on the world itself and just how
racism was so taught of just like, well, it's like a black, white, a Mexican, blah blah blah. It's like, oh no, there can be
there's so much more in there. Remember gingers?
And maybe that's where we start.
That's
where we start.
So it always goes back to that. So it is great.
Before you travel, they are not broadcasting this, to my surprise. About this xenophobia thing.
No, they
it's
don't.
Really bad.
No, listen. They do not broadcast anything that doesn't involve white people. So there's
Black on black crime.
wars. There's wars in Sudan. In the Congo, but nobody wants to talk about it. But as soon as a white person is killed, it's on CNN.
Yes.
It's on Fox. And then that's just what happens. When the white farmers from South Africa were taken from and then they came to America. By the way, they are regretting why they came to America. They're all regretting because the life here is not as easy.
They're like,
as they
what's
thought.
in this chicken nugget?
They're like, what? Wait a minute, Texas? Wait a minute. So same thing. There was always other conflicts of black people getting killed by white people. In South Africa, but nobody talks about that.
I knew it was crazy to see Trump with that, to see racism so clearly on display, to be like, we're bringing no immigrants, these white Africans,
Yes.
they're going to
Yes.
come here.
Oh,
we're,
yes.
we're going to first
Bring all
class,
these-
really good.
bring all-
And
yeah.
you're
The
like,
whites are back.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh,
Yeah,
the whites are
it's-
back.
With
Yeah.
no shame.
They're back in
With
style.
no shame.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, man. Yeah.
Let's go on to our next segment. This has got to stop.
This has got to stop.
This is where we say something needs to come to an end. Big, small, personal, public. If you join the Patreon, which I'd love for you to do, you get 4 bonus episodes every month. Patreon.com/downside. You can submit your own. This has got to stop. Ty, what does our patron submitted? This has got to stop.
Yeah, we have Carolina. This has got to stop. People saying you should apologize less and say thank you instead. I get where you're coming from, especially as a woman, but not saying sorry when you were late and instead saying thank you for waiting is wild.
Yeah. Apologize. I think apologies are nice. If you're late, you need to give a reason.
Yes.
Russell. I
When
think
have I been late?
we already did this fight. No,
not
you're
late
very
today.
much on time.
Today. You're late.
Yeah, I agree. You should apologize. Thank you for waiting. It's not a thank you. You need to say you're sorry. I like a reason. If you're late, even if you need to lie, when someone won't even lie, just lie to me. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. I agree. More apologies. Russell, do you have this got to stop?
Yeah, this has got to stop. This is a very small thing, but I think sometimes people use the phrase, especially I'm an actor, especially in the theater world, people will say things like, this phrase gets thrown around. Y'all are not ready for fill in the blank. Y'all are not ready for, and sometimes it's like a new person's coming into a role. Sometimes it's like, y'all are not ready for that Tony's opening. And then you, I promise you, 99.9% of the time I'm ready. It's fine. It's not gonna blow my mind. It's
never.
an overused phrase that we're all ready.
Yes.
It's like so rare that it's gonna be what they said. What they did? What
Yeah.
You know? We got to stop hyping up something before it comes out because it only leads to disappointment.
Yeah, you
because
guys-
you're putting the expectations and you're like I know it, and it's never like
You would never say you're not ready for this dick.
yeah. Y'all are not ready for this thank you speech. And you're like, what are they gonna say? Free Palestine in it? No, they're
you
not.
are not ready for this episode.
They're not.
Yeah. You're not ready.
You're not
So
ready.
So
Because if
no.
you really weren't ready, it would be a traumatizing experience. You go,
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
I was not ready for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was ready for Pink to swing around and
Yeah.
That's true. I love that.
No offense.
My this has got to stop is Ty Colgate, my opener on the road. We went to Sandbox. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the VR place.
We did a VR place, and with the goggles and like VR, it's really cool. It has not improved for like 15 years.
Yeah.
Really.
And it's like my head still hurts wearing the helmet. The graphics have not gotten any better at all, and I'm like, what happened to this investment? I thought we were really gonna do something with this.
Yes.
And like people for a moment were scared we'd never leave the house, and like I don't even need that. I'm just like a little bit better. It was freezing. It was lagging.
Yeah.
They made a video. It's like a funny video because they show you in the game and then they show you like,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
but it was so poorly edited. They included where we froze, and they're like, "Are you guys lagging over there?" and I was like, "Yeah." And then you see them walk in frame, and I was like, "Yeah." So it's just like
gotta stop.
it's really fun. I really enjoy it. I have a fantasy about it. Doing my workouts in VR. So there's a game, Dave & Buster's. You know Dave & Buster's?
Yeah.
There was a game. This was a long time ago, where it was like it's a shooter, but if you duck, you have to go down here. And I had never worked out in my entire life. I was a kid,
yeah.
and so after I did it, and I got home the next day, I couldn't walk, and I was like, oh my God, that was my first quad workout ever. I was tricked
Didn't
into it.
realize you're doing it.
Yeah.
And so I have a fantasy.
Yes.
And I think if I ever pivot into anything like post stand-up with
Yeah.
money, it's not fucking restaurants.
Yeah.
It's VR gyms.
I was really looking forward into the porn.
Really?
The porn, yeah.
In VR.
I agree, but I always wondered there's a limitation.
Oh,
No one's touching you.
Yeah, but
You know?
you're like, my dick is white?
Oh.
That's so funny because I was going to make my dick black. My dick is black.
What the hell? Because you can look down and you can see your dick.
Yeah.
And you can do this. I've never done it. I'm just saying. I can imagine that you looked. Okay, I've done it.
I would have it be uncircumcised.
How do you do it?
You got to put
Where do you
goggles
go?
on and.
You just get VR goggles?
You get VR goggles and you go. There's actually.
get a
Why am I biggest?
You get a fleshlight.
I don't know anything of this.
Good, yeah, good
Mom,
point.
listen, I've never done it. Listen, Pornhub has a site.
Here, let me load it up real fast.
Okay. Yeah, load it up real fast. Yeah.
They do have VR videos.
Yeah, I think it's like a contrap. You like put on the automatic like sucker thing.
Got it.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know I don't know this.
It's
one.
it exists.
It's a lot of work, but yeah.
Yeah, I try.
America has changed me. We now eat ass in America, and we use VR for porn.
In Africa, they jerk off with their hand.
Actually, yes. You know, let me tell you
Zimbabwe.
something. Can I tell you something? Actually, this is very interesting. You know, I didn't know that you can jerk off with lotion. Because that's like
I'm not a lotion guy.
Famously,
myself.
we're not that.
We're not
lotion-y.
lotion people.
So once in a while,
we just spit on each other's dicks.
This show
We
is
only-
going
Say
so
Ty,
great.
cut the camera,
Yeah.
and then we do it
Ty, cut
after
the
each
camera.
episode.
This show
before-
is going so great.
Ty
And then
closes
it took
his
it
eyes
10.
like a gentleman. Ty closes his eyes like a gentleman, and then that's the only time we do it. Yeah.
Wow.
That's wild.
Ian, do you have this gotta stop?
What?
I don't think you
It's
know
something
it.
that needs to come to an end. That annoys you. It could be
A little
in New
pet
York.
peeve, a little negative thing.
Greet each other in New York, please.
Yeah.
We don't have to greet each other only when the Knicks are winning.
Oh.
You are right that the Knicks suddenly it's like I was talking to my assistant in the elevator and the person next to us like was laughing along with it. You're like, oh yeah, we all are on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time I've been greeted in New York, I was wearing my graduation gown and when I was wearing this Knicks hat.
Oh.
The only 2 times.
You know what's so funny though is there's European cultures that joke about Americans always saying hello to each other. And you're like,
It's-
why are you saying hello? I don't know you. And you think it's better.
Oh, it's interesting because I recently went upstate, and I felt like I get greeted so much more here in New York City. Upstate, and there's so many more people in New York, so you're not saying hi to everyone, but you're seeing people on the street, blah blah. But in upstate, you wouldn't see anyone, and then once in a while, you'd be the only other person on the street with someone. And I thought it was weird there for them not to be like, "Hi, good morning." Like we're the only people on the street.
Yeah,
like
right.
it's crazy if we don't even like tip our hat or something.
I think it's coming from a country where when you greet somebody, you stop and actually ask them, "How is your day and how is your health?" Kind of.
wow.
But does that come from, and forgive me if this is incorrect, being in a village with 1,000 people and you
No.
know everybody?
I think that's a sense of community too, you know. But you're taught this at a very young age. If you do not greet people, especially the elders, it doesn't matter if you know them or not. You just get in trouble. So you have to really remove your hand and be like, "Hello, Makadini," which means how are you? How is your life? How is your health? You know, and they say Tilipo Makadini, which means I'm good and you know.
Sure,
But
because
you
the elders
really
know the
stop.
curses.
Yeah, because you really stop. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't. You know.
I think that's beautiful. I think if I did that in New York, I would never get anything done.
That's
It
the
would be a
thing.
fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Maybe like good day.
Good day.
Good day. I like
day,
that.
yeah.
Good day is good.
Yeah.
I was greeted all my way to school and on my way back. I was like, this is new.
Yeah.
I agree. It's a beautiful
I've
thing.
never had it in New York
Yeah.
in 3 years.
Yeah.
Sure.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, good luck in the comedy scene. It's not coming anytime soon.
Unless if you're funny. That's when
Yeah.
it
The only
changes.
greeting you're gonna get is, "Do you want to see a comedy show?"
Yeah.
Minimum.
You're like, I am one of. Okay.
Learn more. Do you have this? Got to stop.
Yes. Okay. Here's the thing. I understand the idea of giving your dog a DNA test. I get it. I get it. I've done my research. You know, it's to find out the the breed one and maybe the genetic complications and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Great. But I think what's gonna stop is not telling the dog the results. What are we doing? Why are you not telling the dog? Like the dog is there, doesn't even know if it's pure breed or not. The dog is just like, I'm pure, you know?
Yeah.
And then you're like, nah, you got 10% Chihuahua.
Yeah.
You want to sit him down.
Sit the dog down.
It'll
Tell
be
it.
traumatized.
Yeah.
Be
Tell
like,
it you're Mexican a little bit inside.
we know about the
Chihuahua.
murder you committed a couple years ago. We got the proof.
Yeah, you gotta catch these dog killers. Yeah, that's all we're doing it for here now. I feel like to catch killers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta tell the dog,
That's
man.
insane.
That's
Yeah.
what I think. I
Well, I
think.
think that would actually be a good movie where you find out your dog actually murdered someone.
dog murdered someone.
And do you turn the dog in?
Yeah. Oh,
And you start getting scared of your dog.
comes home
Every time you see the dog look
Yeah.
at you, you're like,
Oh no, is he thinking about
Yeah.
it? Dude.
Oh my God! Yeah. So your dog. So there's you found out there's a mauling in like a town nearby. You're putting the pieces together. Your dog came home kind of bloody, but you're not sure.
Yeah.
And it's like you're filling in all the
and
gaps.
he swears it was a chipmunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I like that.
That's what I think.
Let's go to our final segment.
You better count your blessings.
You better count your blessings. I have one. Let me think if I had it. I filmed. It's not a special. I spilled a crowd work. I did like 10 shows, took the best crowd work and like
Nice.
put it together. And it ended with this great, this woman in the audience was in a play. And I was like, what part did you play? Do you want to come up and do a monologue? And I did this thing with them. And so we want to release this. And, you start to get to a new level and you're like, oh, I have to contact the playwright to see if they're okay with me doing it. And very luckily, they were okay. I haven't read it yet, but I heard a whole monologue. But I did buy the play, and they said yes.
Oh,
I bought it.
Oh.
I bought it before they say yes because
Okay.
I wanted to originally write to be like, I loved the play. And I'm sure it will. But Sarah DeLapp, who wrote The Wolves, which Ben Brantley gave a great review to. Thank you for allowing me to keep this video of someone doing your monologue, and I can't wait to read the play. And get it, everyone. The Wolves by Sarah DeLapp. I'm very grateful
That's
for
awesome.
that. That's very cool.
That's awesome.
Russell, do you have a blessing?
Yeah, my blessing today is a friend of the pod, Chris Grace. He's doing his show, and he got me tickets to it. I'm gonna go to it tonight. I'm
Sardines.
excited.
Nice.
Sardines. I'm excited to see it. And you're gonna
Nice.
do a
Jealous. That'll be
workshop.
great. Ty, do
Yeah.
we have a patron blessing?
Yeah,
New thing. If you join the Patreon, you get to submit a blessing too.
Nice.
I believe this is the person that brought the idea up to Paige. So
Amazing.
Shout out to them. Sam, my blessing is that my neighbor found kittens in his backyard, and now me and my partner are fostering them, and I get to name them. We used to foster a lot of sick, disabled / elderly cats, so it was a lot of loss. This is our first time with babies, and I can't wait to help them find their homes. And we have a picture here.
Please give them. Oh my God!
Let's blow.
Please give them African names.
I was assuming two of them.
Believe
Gianmarco
hard work.
Russell, but
And,
Jamarco Russell.
Samuel L. Ketson. The black one.
those are cute. Wow.
yeah, those are cute.
That's adorable. Don't tell them about the DNA test. Ian, do you have a blessing?
I just want to thank the Knicks for persevering the abuse from yesterday's game. They suffered a lot of abuse. We know from the tall guy, he was pushing them around,
Wemby.
but Brunson was very resilient. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's hope by the time this comes out that we will have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knicks in 6.
Learn more. What's your blessing?
I would like to give thanks to the guy that's suing me because it has done so well for my career. I really appreciate it. Please, if you find something else that you don't like, please go ahead, sue me again because it's good for me, and I've been loving it. Thank you.
I think go through
Appreciate you.
all his songs, like do a full hour.
I'm not translating every song now. A wimbo. Do you know what it means?
What is that?
I have no idea, but I can make it up. But no, that's honestly, this has been the best thing ever. On the other side of it, I'm getting recognized in the streets. People are sending me pictures of their dog holding it in the air, singing nothing going up. It's been a beautiful
What's the literal
journey.
meaning for Hakuna Matata?
Okay, leave me alone.
What's the meaning? What's the meaning?
You know what it
Does
means.
it not mean no worries?
It does mean no
What's
worries.
the other meaning?
Yeah, yo, don't do that. It's trolling me. But yeah, that's my, thank you. Appreciate you,
Thank you. And your GoFundMe's almost hit the goal.
Oh yeah,
For legal
please,
expenses.
if you want to help
Yeah,
out
yeah.
a struggling African child in America, please Please, if you can play the song, In the Arms of an Angel,
Yes.
somewhere
Sarah
there.
McLachlan.
We'll add it in post.
If you find a link somewhere, please donate to my GoFundMe. It can really help a starving African child in America.
For just 10 cents a day.
For just more than that. For just I need
$10 a day.
I need $27 million. If you can edit and put a fly here, that would be great. Put a fly here. Thank you.
Tell people where they can find you, learn more.
Well, on social media, I'm gonna be. My name is Learnmore, so everywhere, Learnmore Jonasi. You can find me on, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I got a special coming up very soon called My Name is Learnmore, so keep an eye out for that.
Great.
Yeah.
Please tell. We'll connect offline, but I want to tell me where to perform. Tell me where to go in Africa.
Oh yeah,
I want to know. You tell me.
Definitely go to Kenya.
Go to Kenya. Okay.
Oh, there's amazing comedy in Kenya.
Yeah.
It's also a British colony, so everybody speaks English, So, and Africa watches a lot of American TV and pop culture.
Great.
So we understand all the references.
Yeah.
Kenya, also
Tanzania.
Rwanda, Tanzania, Zimbabwe.
Yeah,
and
it's going to be a
Zambia.
short tour.
No, it's going to be a lot of it.
If you're going Southern Africa,
Yeah.
Botswana, South Africa, Zimbabwe,
In Zambia.
Yeah.
and Zambia.
Yeah.
I definitely want to go. It's one of those first time in Asia where it was we didn't know how it would sell, and it
Yeah,
did really
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
Did you go to Bangkok?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bangkok is good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
good
good
comedy
time.
scene. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to go to the mainland next year.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, man.
I loved Asia. Ian, where can people find you?
Ian Phiri, IanPhii.
And you're in New York,
Yes.
Yeah.
so book him.
Yes.
Put 'em on shows.
Please book.
Put them on.
Please do.
Please, that song again. In the arms of an angel.
For just
It's
one
stage
spot a
time.
night.
For just one spot. He's doing 7. I just need one.
Russell, where can people find you?
At Russell J. Daniels Instagram, and then join the Patreon. We have some fun things going on over there, just for Patreons who pay monthly, and I encourage everyone to join the Downside Patreon.
Join the Downside
Doing a
Patreon.
fun episode tomorrow with not Gianmarco,
Oh yeah, a Russell
but
specific.
Russell
Patreon episode.
and me and Grace Ryder.
So join that Patreon
yeah.
to get those special Russell exclusives.
Yeah.
Learn about his village in upstate New York.
Yeah.
Subscribe on Spotify. We're trying to get the audio listens up. So even if you watch, subscribe on Spotify, Apple
yeah.
Podcasts,
Yeah.
YouTube.
It's not enough to watch it on YouTube. If you're going to watch it on YouTube, great. Keep watching
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
YouTube. But why not?
You have more
also
than one
just,
device.
Just
Listen in more than
download
one
it on
way.
Spotify. We need to
Yeah,
get this.
this is pathetic.
Yeah.
Join Reddit, subreddit, and give us a rating and review. And come on, and us. What's Hakuna Matata? What's the other meaning?
There's no other me.
What's the
Hey,
other meaning?
please go ahead.
There's a literal meaning.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, tell them.
It means there's no 27 million.
This is the downside.
You're listening to The Downside
The Downside.
with Gianmarco Soresi.